Nanu, hello, and welcome back to some more FTB Skies. And yes, as you saw there, I've done a little bit of grinding in between sessions, and I've also had a little bit of a tidy up. So we've got a little bit of a storage area set up, as you can see. I've cleared all the bushes that were around, the leaves. I've moved the sifting setup over here, and we've got a little storage system for this. And you can see here that I've marked them with the 4 blocks. Yes, I absolutely went to town on the gravel, so we've got a whole bunch of iron here, and a load of coal if we need it as well. So I'm hoping that we've got enough stuff here to smash out a few more quests. I also started sifting dirt because I wanted some either seeds for, you know, like wheat seeds for crops, or some new saplings, but didn't get any. Got some flax seeds, definitely do not need flax seeds, but we did, in fact, get ourselves some rocks here. The andesite ones are the key there because we are going to need andesite alloys. Done some more sand as well, but, I mean, cactus, do we need it at the moment? Probably not. Cocoa beans, I mean, these will probably come in handy later on. The bamboo, actually, now that I can farm string as well, this could come in handy for building, because I do want to do a build here quite soon. I want to build a little house or something and some workshops, but yeah, I'd like some different wood types ideally. And then yeah, we've done a bunch of dust in here as well. I think I've done a stack of dust, a stack of sand, 2 stacks maybe of dirt, I can't remember, and yeah, ridiculous amounts of gravel. So let's go and have a quick snooze. Now, I've also changed the tick speed for the world, so you can actually do that inside the book. I've done a little bit more looking around in the book. In utilities, you can go into settings, and there's an option here, tick speed. I've currently got it set to 10, just because it helped with tree chopping. Yeah, it just, you know, it helps the leaves decay, it helps the trees grow, and it's enabled me to get a whole bunch of wood here as well. So yeah, I've got lots and lots of resources here. I've also organised the heads, the bees, and the cards because I feel like we're going to get more of these. Now, I did have another Wandering Trader spawn. He had some good trades. He had the Elytra again, but I've got no emeralds. So I swiftly exiled him. Definitely didn't kill him. But yeah, I got a card off of him. So that's a thing. Maybe, I think these must be drops, you know, just part of the loot tables for every sort of mob. Not completely sure. Also, anticipating eventually getting an Elytra, I have been starting to farm sugarcane. Because we are definitely going to want rockets. Because over here, luckily I've got my render distance that high that, look at that, we can see there's something going on over there. Cooey! Guys! Hello! So yeah, at some point we definitely want to go over there. Now, I did have comments suggesting that I could bridge over there, but that's a very, very long way, and I really do not like the one wide sort of bridges. They just look a mess. So yeah, ideally we get the Elytra, we fly on over there, and we do it that way. So carrying on from last episode, let's have a look in the quest book. We're going to getting started, and you can see here that sifting gravel will net you iron nuggets. These can be crafted into diorite alloy. So we've got enough iron nuggets that it has completed this. So I'm going to claim this. And with the improved diorite mesh, you're able to collect more varied resources from the sifter. Ah, this could be where maybe I get some more saplings. I'm making an assumption here that I'm going to get new saplings and seeds from dirt. So let's have a look. So craft a diorite mesh. Now, it has given us some diorite alloys. We've also got some sushi and some actual diorite. So if you didn't already work out how to get the diorite, here it is. Ah, yes. Do you know what? It's just dawned on me. I've been referring to it as andesite alloy. That's a Java thing. Dan and Squidgy have actually made it a diorite alloy in here. So let's grab a bunch of this. I'm pretty sure. How do we do it? Oh, okay. And then the rocks. Right, so it's easy enough. So let's actually make a bunch of these. So 18, Fantastic. I do have a crafting table here, so let's have a look at this mesh. So a diorite alloy plated mesh. So we need a string mesh, we need the diorite alloys, and then some sticks. So if I was to upgrade all of these, let's have a look again. Let's quickly remind ourselves. So I've got 4, we need 6, that's 24 diorite alloys. So let's do that. Craft of, oh, perfect. Excellent. We do need some sticks, so let's quickly nab. Did I put any in here? I didn't. I was, you can see there I had some leaves and some iron shears. I was doing this for bone meal, but it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. So wood, we need some sticks. Let's go and grab our meshes. Now, a few people, including myself, have had problems with these sifters. And lo and behold, right. Yes, so you saw there, this one for some reason isn't letting me pick it up. Now, one of the things I've found is if we actually pop that in there, so let me quickly remove the ones that can be removed. I didn't mean to pick that cog up. Yeah, so this is doing it as well. So what I have found is, so I've got blocks in here. If I now spin this, this should work as normal, but it will break these two if they weren't already broken. So let's throw that in and see if we can, if this will work how I'd done it before. So let's punch that. So yep, you can see there the gravel is going in. Now, as far as I know, that has, in a sense, reset it. Yes, so there you go. So the trick is with these, you've got to be careful. If they're empty and you spin them, it derps them out a little bit. Now, Dan and Squidgy are working on a fix. But in the meantime, we need to find our own little ways, don't we? So, diorite alloy plated mesh, quest complete. So let's have a quick look in our quest book. And then we'll actually give this a go. So we're going to get a bucket and a cooked pork chop. So, sifters that have diorite mesh produce alternative resources. Try it with sand and use it to obtain some clay. Aha! Now I'm wishing I had some more sand blocks. Right, let's pop these back down then. We'll pop the meshes on top. There we go. Lovely. And have I got... I want to actually check a couple of things here. One, have I got more sand? I have not. So let's grab a bunch of dirt. Now, I've got this double compressed gravel that I found in Squidgy's stash. And I want to have a look. Can we do this? Oh, no. Shut the front door. Oh my god. Here we go. 1 stack of sand. So I'm going to share that equally among all the sifters. I don't want any of them kicking off at me. Oh, I didn't get as much as that one. Yes, that's how my kids sound. So let's sieve this and let's see if we do get some new stuff. Now the book did say that we can get clay. And there it is. I can see it just at the top of my screen there. And we clearly picked some up because it's activated the quest. Now, I'm very much intrigued as well to see if we get anything new from the gravel. And as you can see, I am in fact getting a bunch of different stuff now. Grinding or sieving the gravel through. I can see that I'm getting some copper now. I think they're iron scraps maybe. Oh. A bit of lapis there I can see. So yes, we're definitely getting new stuff. I can even see that looks like a gold scrap. So yeah, definitely worth, as soon as you can, getting the upgrade. Now, let me do one more of these. There we go. Oh, we got exactly halfway. Really don't like the way it does that. Right, let's come out of here. Let's grab all of this stuff. And then let's have a look at what we got. So, iron scraps. Now, if I'm right, these iron scraps be made, yes, into raw iron, and then all the scraps work like that. So we've got iron, we have got copper, we have got gold, lapis, and coal as well, coal nuggets. Now, looking here, okay, so the only extra thing we managed to get then from having the new mesh was clay. Okay, so that's good. It gives us a way of getting clay and obviously upgrading the meshes. We're going to use it everywhere else. I'm also curious as well if I'm going to get new stuff from the dirt, but we'll look at that in a bit. So quests, let's have a look. We get given a whole load of clay as well. So by sifting dust, you can occasionally get blaze powder. This potent powder can be used in a squeezer to obtain some of your first lava. So sift dust to obtain blaze powder. Now, that I have in fact already done. There we go. Activated that. So let's hand that in quickly. And we get even more blaze powder, get some more dust, and a little bit of XP. Lovely. So the squeezer squeezes fluids out of items. To do so, place an item inside and then repeatedly punch it until it's done. The fluid is pushed into a tank on either side of the squeezer. If it isn't drained, you can't squeeze another item. Reset the squeezer with any type of button. Notably, you can squeeze blaze powder into lava. Right, so we need to craft a squeezer. Now, it mentions that it will put it into a tank. And I don't have a tank, and I'm not sure what tank it's referring to. But hopefully, once we craft this, it will give us a little bit more enlightenment. So, I need to go and grab some wood quickly for this hopper. Actually, I have a hopper. There we go. That was spare from the bone meal quest, I believe. Let's go in here. We'll grab all of this iron. I'm now actually wondering if I'm going to have enough. So we do that. We want one of those. Squeezer. Yes, please. We do have enough. Right. So let's see if we can't learn more about the tank system. So the reward is a liquid tank. Right, I'm thinking rubbish. So, you can obtain lava by placing... Yep. We know that. Alternatively, you could automate dripstone. Yes, that's a vanilla way there. But we are going to, in fact, use the squeezer. So let's pop that down. Let's stick the tank next to it. Now, that to me... Can you see those two little grooves here? There's one here and there's one there. That makes me think that they need to be facing the tank. I believe. Right, okay, let's go with that. So let's grab a whole bunch of this. Now, how much are we going to get? So punch. And we do get a little bit. It's not enough to scoop out with the bucket there. I need a button to reset the squeezer. So let's go and grab that. Throw that in there. Grab the button. This is very cool because this, again, is based on the Java mod pack. Normally in the Java mod pack, you jump up and down on it, but I'm liking this. So punch. And then activate that. Now, I wonder how many of these we need to actually do. So let's keep going for now. Oh! Okay, so what was that? 4? I think that was 4. Okay, amazing. So yes, we do now have lava. So what's it going to suggest next? I'm hoping some sort of cobblestone generator. So we're going to get some pointed dripstone and a hopper. Okay, so now that you have a source of lava, you can pour water over it to get obsidian. At this point, you should be able to sift gravel to get diamonds for a pickaxe. Okay, so we need to obtain obsidian. Now, I have yet to actually get... You can see here that we did get some new bits and pieces, but I've yet to get some diamonds. And when I've done a little bit of reading, diamonds are very, very rare. And a couple of Minecraft days later, I've got bored. And it started to rain. But yes, I have got, you can see here, like, ridiculous amounts of stuff. And diamonds and emerald scraps are coming out, but they're ridiculously rare. I've also, you can see here that I've changed the setup a little bit. So I'm automatically feeding gravel in now. Grinded, like, silly amounts of gravel. And then remove one of them so I can stand here and collect all the goodies that come out. Now, you might notice this one on the left here isn't using any blocks, but it is still spitting things out. So I've kind of taken advantage of that a little bit, just because obviously this this diamond situation, you know, they're pretty rare. But I've done a little bit of reading on Dan's Discord, And a user by the name Kitty Cat, if I remember correctly, has said about checking out that island over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this levitation charm. Okay, because I keep going on about getting an elytra, but haven't got one yet. I'm also going to have a look at this loot bag and see if we get anything in there. Oh, we do get a diamond hammer, and I wonder now if we can see if my theory... Yes, it was correct. Okay, so we can smash up the blocks quicker. Oh, man, if only I got that before getting all of that gravel. But that's handy to have. Sand, let's throw that in there. You know, I've got nowhere at the moment for these. Now, another thing Kitty Cat said was take some shears with you, some wooden shears, because the wooden shears have silk touch. So let's nab 2 sets of those. There we go. Let's go over and have a look. Oh my days, this is so sketchy. This is so sketchy. Mutated? What's mutated? River? Okay, so we're getting to see some new biomes on the way over. Oh man, this is so far away, but look. It's looking cool. So I'm hoping, my plan is that we can get some loot chests or loot barrels, some sort of loot over here that can hopefully help us with our diamond situation. Oh, there's a creeper. Do you know what? That's the first mob I've seen so far. Right. Let's quickly sprint across. Let's go and find, hopefully, a bed in a house. What are you? Oh, you're a zombie. Yes, right. Bed. Quick. Sleep. Right. Okay, so let's have a look, because there is some sort of chest here. Now, what is this? Is this... Okay, this is the loot chest. So let's just go round and grab a whole bunch of stuff. I should have probably brought some tools, because those books would come in handy. Right, I want to grab some carrots as well while I'm here. An enchantment table over here. Man, I should have brought some tools, shouldn't I? But yes, look at this. There's lots of these loot chests. And after spending a little while at that sky village and pillaging the heck out of it, I've got a whole chest of goodies here. So yeah, I spent a little while over there, came back, had to stop for some dinner, IRL, and then I spent the evening basically doing some grindy stuff. You can see there's a little farm set up now. I've also connected the tap, look, all the way through. Look at this little water stream that goes through to feed the farm. Also set up this frame here for making a nether portal, because yes, I grinded a whole bunch of lava. I also set up a little smelting array, a little furnace array, just to get some of this stuff cooked up. But anyway, enough of that. That's not really relevant. What we want to know is, what have I got in my chest? So we've got a few beehives here. These all had honey dripping from them, so that makes me think that they were being used by bees, and if I'm lucky, there may be some bees inside these beehives. So at some point we'll get them out and we'll have a look. But right now, I want to have a look inside these loot chests to see if we're lucky enough to get some diamonds and help us with this next quest. So let's start breaking them open. Wow, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. Hold on, what have we got? What have we got? We have got a loot bag. We got some spider eye stew, a carrot crate. So these work that 9 carrots would create a crate and vice versa. You can actually see that I've already made some of these in the background here when I was decorating. We've also got some iron nuggies. We've got sweet berry pies, some bones. I was going to say a dirty looking apple. It's a baked apple. That's why it's a little bit brown. Oh, potatoes. So yeah, as you saw, I did manage to get some carrots, and I also got some wheat while I was over there. Didn't see potatoes, so quite chuffed we've got a potato crate there. And some gold nuggets, so looking quite good, you know. No diamonds yet. We have got emerald though, and a golden apple, so I wonder if there'll actually be diamonds in there. Some tomato soup, a slice of cake. Oh yes, diamonds, get in. 4 diamonds, right, so we can make our pickaxe. Oh, hold on. No way. We don't need to make our pickaxe. We've been handed obsidian. Hold up. we've, like, how many did I put down? 4? We've completely filled our inventory. This is absolute carnage. They might be a little bit overpowered. Don't tell anyone. Let's quickly drop all of this off. So yes, we've managed to get obsidian, which we needed for the quest, and diamonds. And if I actually now have a look at this, wasn't the reward more obsidian? Yeah, 8 obsidian. So that now means, I'll read that in a minute, that we can build a nether portal without me needing to do the whole lava sort of, what's it called? Like a mold. That's what, oh my day. Cyan, give up. Yes, that's what I meant. A mold where we could put the lava in. But anyway, I digress. So yes, we have got plenty of obsidian there. And the next quest actually is going to the nether. It's a void. Some mobs can only spawn there, so it's worth building a mob farm to collect or to obtain rare resources. Once you have flight, which we do, we have our flight charm, you'll be able to explore for floating nether villages. So I guess that's... Oh, hello, cheeky. I guess that is going to be our mission for next episode, is to actually go to the nether. But what I want to do after this episode and before the next is actually work over here and try and get like a bit of an automated setup going. But depending on how much we get from these loot chests, might not be worth it. But I am going to end it there. I will open the rest of these loot chests on my own, because by the look of it, we're going to get so much stuff. I need to sort of open them and then organise them as I go. So yes, thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that like button on the way out. And if you're new here, some of you are unsubscribed, then subscribe. Yeah, if you don't want to miss a future episode. And yes, until that future episode, take care, stay cool. Bye-bye.